Life is a journey, a roller coaster filled with unexpected twists, turns, and lessons. Along the way, we meet people who shape our experiences, some who bring us joy, others who teach us lessons, and a few who leave behind scars. But no matter what, every encounter serves a purpose, whether we realize it in the moment or years later. Let's start with this truth. Never blame anyone in your life. Every person who crosses your path plays a role. Good people give you happiness. They make your days brighter, fill your heart with warmth, and remind you of the beauty of connection. They're the ones who show up when you least expect it, adding joy and positivity to your life. They're the laughter in your tough days, the comfort in your storms, and the cheerleaders in your victories. Bad people, on the other hand, give you experience. It's hard to see it when you're in the middle of heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment. But these individuals teach you resilience. They help you set boundaries, stand up for yourself, and recognize what you deserve. They're the mirrors reflecting back the areas where you need to grow, the situations that push you out of your comfort zone. Then, there are the worst people, the ones who hurt you the most, the ones who leave wounds so deep you think they'll never heal. But even they serve a purpose. They give you lessons about trust, self-worth, and the importance of choosing wisely. These people teach you to value yourself and not settle for less than you deserve. Their actions, as painful as they might be, push you toward becoming stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. And finally, the best people. Oh, the best people give you memories. These are the ones you hold close to your heart, the ones who create moments you'll cherish forever. They're the late-night conversations, the belly-aching laughter, the comforting hugs, and the adventures that stay with you long after they're over. These people remind you why life is worth living, why love and connection matter so deeply. The truth is, life is a mix of all these people. The good, the bad, the worst, and the best. It's a tapestry woven with threads of every relationship, every encounter, every emotion. And while it's easy to get caught up in the pain of betrayal or the joy of love, it's important to remember that each person plays their part in your story. We are often let down by the most trusted people and loved by the most unexpected ones. Isn't that the irony of life? The ones we think will never hurt us sometimes do, and the ones we barely notice end up being our greatest supporters. It's a humbling reminder that life is unpredictable and people can surprise us in the best and worst ways. Some people make us cry for things we haven't done. They judge us, misunderstand us, or project their own insecurities onto us. It's painful, yes. But these moments teach us to stand firm in our truth, to not let the opinions of others define our worth. And then there are those rare souls who ignore our faults and see only our smile. They're the ones who love us unconditionally, who see the best in us even when we can't see it ourselves. These people are treasures, and they remind us that we are worthy of love, flaws, and all. Some people leave us when we need them the most. It's heartbreaking. The emptiness they leave behind feels unbearable, but over time, we learn that their departure made space for something or someone better. And then there are those who stay, even when we push them away. They're the ones who refuse to give up on us, who remind us that we're not alone, even in our darkest moments. The world is a mixture of people. Some will uplift you, some will challenge you, and some will test you. We just need to know which hand to shake and which hand to hold. It's about discernment, about recognizing who deserves a place in your life and who doesn't. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, and that's okay. Letting go is just as important as holding on. Because after all, that's life. Learning to hold on and learning to let go. It's not about clinging to what no longer serves you or shutting yourself off from new connections. It's about finding balance, about trusting the process, and about understanding that every goodbye makes room for a new hello. There's a quote that says, "Only those who care about you can hear you when you're quiet." And isn't that the truth? The ones who truly matter are the ones who notice when something's wrong, even when you don't say a word. They're the ones who check in, who sit with you in silence, who make you feel seen and heard. That kind of connection is rare, and it's something to cherish. But here's the thing. Those connections can't happen if you're holding on to the wrong people. Sometimes we're so focused on trying to make things work with those who hurt us that we miss the ones who want to love us. We're so busy chasing approval from the wrong people that we overlook the ones who already value us. Life is too short to waste on relationships that drain you. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who bring out the best in you, who make you feel alive. And for those who don't, let them go. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Because when you let go of what's holding you back, you make space for what's meant to come. So, if you're holding on to anger, resentment, or heartbreak, I challenge you to let it go. If you're clinging to people who don't value you, release them. Focus on the ones who bring joy to your life, who challenge you to grow, and who stand by you no matter what. Those are the ones who matter. Those are the ones worth holding on to. In the end, life is about balance. It's about finding the courage to let go of what hurts you and the wisdom to hold on to what heals you. It's about understanding that every person in your life has a role to play, but not all of them are meant to stay. And it's about trusting that the right people will always find their way to you. Remember this: you deserve love, respect, and kindness. Don't settle for anything less. Surround yourself with people who see your worth and never stop reminding you of it. And when you find those people, hold on to them with both hands, because they are the ones who make life beautiful. Never blame anyone in your life. Instead, thank them. Thank the good people for the happiness they bring. Thank the bad people for the lessons they teach. Thank the worst people for the strength they help you find. And thank the best people for the memories that make it all worthwhile. That's life. And it's a journey worth embracing. Let's take a step further and recognize the beauty of imperfection, in others and in ourselves. No one is perfect, and that's what makes relationships so uniquely beautiful. The flaws, the missteps, the misunderstandings, these are all part of the human experience. They teach us patience, compassion, and forgiveness. Sometimes the hardest thing is forgiving yourself. You might blame yourself for trusting the wrong person, for staying too long, or for not seeing the warning signs. But here's the truth. You did the best you could with the information and emotions you had at the time. Forgive yourself. Give yourself grace, because every step you took, every choice you made, brought you closer to who you are meant to be. And let's talk about growth. Growth often comes from pain. It's in the heartbreak, the betrayal, and the challenges that we find our strength. It's in the moments of doubt and despair that we discover our resilience. So, when life feels overwhelming, remember this: you are growing, you are evolving, and one day, you'll look back and see how far you've come. Keep moving forward, keep loving, keep trusting. Because even though the world is filled with challenges and heartbreaks, it's also filled with love, beauty, and connection. And those moments of connection, those memories with the best people, make every hardship worthwhile. You are worthy. You are enough, and you are stronger than you know. Drop a yes if you see yourself in this video. God bless you.